Hi, my name is Joyce Sieve. I'm 65 years old and I have been seeing Dr. Hahn for about 6 to 8 weeks. My story started last July at a 15 with what I thought was an ear infection. Went to my medical doctor, and after 3 doses of antibiotics it was still not better, so he sent me to an ear, nose, and throat specialist. After he looked at me, he says, "It's not your ears. You have a balance problem." So he sent me to Des Moines to do a test on my balance, and it was a big cap that was connected to the internet, and I had to follow lights all around. Well, that came back with them saying that my eyes twitched too much. So he sent me to do an MRI. Well, the MRI came back saying I had demyelination, which I'd never heard of before. But then when I went to the neurologist, after that, he says, "You don't have any more demyelination than anybody else your age." So that was within 6 months of going to see those people. The neurologist and all the dizziness still was there. I didn't do anything. I missed family things. I missed my niece's wedding. I missed my aunt and uncle's 50th wedding anniversary because I could not go and sit up for that length of time. So it was miserable. I did absolutely nothing at that time. My arms got real weak. I couldn't hardly lift anything. And then in January, I found Dr. Hahn. My sister sent me an internet information about him, and I called him, or I emailed him, and I said, "How do I get in to see you?" And then they called me, and after the first adjustment, I could sit up without feeling dizzy, and it was such a relief. And it's slowly getting better. I mean, my neck feels great, but I'm slowly beginning to do the things I used to do. I went to my aunt's 96th birthday party this week. Just regular little things like going to the grocery store. I've only driven a car once since January. And I'm not the kind of person to sit at home and do nothing. I want to go wherever, either to go shopping, or my husband knew I was in trouble when he and his brother and his wife asked to go out for dinner, and I didn't want to go out because my hands were shaky and I was spilling things down my front, and I didn't want to do that in public. So we didn't do those kind of things for a long time, but we're back to doing it. So I think that's about it.